Oh, look at this, forward dance, look at this, look at this! Oh, I can't look. I can. Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that allows Jimmer to have a look at Williams. AJ ran the outside, going to the S's. Oh, and AJ just covers him off there. Now, those balls are still, ladies and gentlemen. Surely not. Yeah, what an overtake there. Well, has he made it stick? He has! Great overtake from Jay Lowe's with a Rampant Badge. Rampant Badge is going to fight back on the inside. Oh, Rampant Badge has got more straight line speed there. But Jay Lowe did a switch back move on the inside. Oh, Rampant Badge has gone a bit wide there. Jay Lowe's got the move done. That was fantastic driving. That's what we want to see. Brilliant stuff there. So, all I can say is let's fire up the rant alert.
And he's going for a double overtake again. Oh my god, I believe he might just have made this one stick. He has a double overtake.
Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 4 cars abreast here. Oh my god. Benji Brundle. Benji Brundle's in the lead. No, Jackie Cole's in the lead going to turn 1. Is Jackie Cole going to hold it? Oh my god, that's a triple overtake. What a move. Jackie Cole gets the job done. P1!
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's BK and the Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to beerandkebab.tv this fine Friday evening. It's Total Impact Racing Division A. The thoroughbreds are here, and we are in France at the Paul Ricard circuit for another action-packed evening of high-speed thrills and spills. Joining me tonight at the commentary booth, my new Friday partner, because Dragoon's working. It's TIR Cod. Welcome, dude.
Welcome. Thank you.
How's it going, fella?
Thank you. Yeah,
How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Very good, thank you.
Welcome to the commentary booth, dude.
Hope everyone's going to enjoy a very tasty little race today.
It should be an absolute classic. But before we go any further, it's time for an interactive track guide. We'll be right back. Welcome to Beer.tv's interactive track guides. This week we are in the Paul Ricard International Circuit in France with an F1 superstar who's about to introduce himself.
Hello, this is Romain Grosjean, and I'm going to take you through a lap of Le Castellet. It's just starting the lap. Quite a good straight line before turn one. A bit of a bumpy braking there, not so easy to see, blind apex, and then you don't want to touch too much the curb on the right hand side of that first chicane. And then another quite good straight with another very late braking, carrying a lot of speed into that right under corner, and then a long left where you really want to position yourself as much as you can for the right corner, which is gonna prepare the long back straight of Mistral, flat out through the ICs here, turn 7. Using the GRS and all power you can down that straight line, quite bumpy, but good fun. And then very important braking there for the chicane in the middle of Mistral. Few different possible line, depending on how much speed you want to carry through the first part or the second part, and then again a very important throttle application. And then we're going to Sing corner, flat out corner, even in the race, really high speed. And then we're going to the double right of Le Bosset, which is one of the most incredible corners of the year. Again, depending the wind or the balance of the car, the line changes a lot in between going wide or pretty narrow. And then we've got a braking with quite a fair bit of G's before attacking the last part of the lap. Another long left corner, quite high speed, before jumping on the brake for the last corner of the lap. And there again, very important to apply throttle early as there's a big straight line after.
Okay, a little interactive track guide there, courtesy of Romain Grosjean. We actually have some things happening on track, so we're going to go live and have a little look. Let's go to the main screen. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, it's raining. God, it's raining, dude.
It's yeah, it's going to definitely spice it up.
It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is commentating.
Right, the first one out is Badgersaurus.
Badgersaurus. Okay, let's give you a quick rundown tonight's riders and riders. Okay, Jackie Jr., X-Sam, or EK Sam, Gali Galiu, TIDD, Liam, Brandon Hayes, F50 Max, Sink Kazueto. I said it right. Yeah. Sam Tavener, Jackie Cole, Puma Spec, TIR, Spitfire, Sufyan Connor. Why did I just say Connor? It's Connor. Badgersaurus, Benji, Harry, Scattergold, and Tifosi. I'm presuming Spitfire got back in.
Yes.
Got a message saying you need an invite. Cool.
Yeah, he's back in.
Alrighty. New follows from the last stream: George Allerton, Scott Hopkin, and Hi Max. Thanks to the follows last stream. Hi Max did a nice little raid on his F1 channel. Looks a good streamer, man. I was impressed. And hopefully we see him again. If he's on later on, I'll drop him a raid again later on.
Badgersaurus on his first flying lap.
Okay, on board a Badger. Comes up towards turn 1. Of course, it's quite tricky with intermediate tyres on across the board at the moment through turn 1, turn 2. Runs the curb there. Surprised he didn't get an invalidation there because he was completely on the curb. But the game said, it's all good. Comes through turn 3 and 4. This is a very low-speed double right-hander coming up before he exits onto Mistral, the famous straight. Just move my web camera a little bit. There we go. As Bajtosaurus makes his way onto Mistral, which is a long straight, just broken by a chicane about 2/3 of the way down. Full beans down here. Of course, no DRS with wet weather conditions. But through the left-right chicane, takes in second gear, probably a quick shift up to third. Yeah, there it is, just to pick up traction on the exit of the Mistral chicane. And then he's back on the power again. Then we have this lovely right-hand corner, absolutely flat out. In the wet, it was just a very slight lift-off, even in wet weather conditions. It's a beautiful corner. Then this corner tightens up. It's a double right-hander, which is quite difficult to find the line around here, particularly in the wet. Then a short run up to again, almost like a double left-hander. He seems to take that quite nicely. Back on the power again, and then we've got basically one long left-hand bend. It's high speed, tightens up, and then a very short run to the final corner. This is safely through there, and then he's on the power again for this short run to the start-finish line. And Badger goes through with a 1:41.2. That's our bench time. I think got one of the Williams on the lap as well at the moment. Is that Puma?
No.
Yeah, it's Puma.
F50 Max.
No, it's
Puma.
Validated. It's Puma. Puma's just about to go around the last corner. In fact, no, he comes in the pits. He comes in the pits just to spoil the fun. We've got one of the Mercs out there at the moment. It's not John. It's the other Merc, Benji. He's invalidated. Okay. God, they're testing me out here with the invalidations. Scatter gold.
We've got.
I'll have a quick look at the stream chat momentarily. Scatter gold's not on the flyer at the moment.
Sam Tabner goes quickest with the 1:46.
1:40.6 there from Sam Tabner. Let's try and find a car. F50 Max has invalidated his lap. Jackie Cole. Let's watch Jackie Cole.
TOD Lee will just come around the final corner.
Oh. He's already gone through, I believe. Has he gone through? I can't even see him on the list.
He's just coming through now.
There he is. 1:41.3, decent time. Let's go back to Jackie Cole. He's just about to complete his lap. Tafesi went through the 44.1. Connor goes through the 45.3. Jackie Cole goes through the 42.3.
Oh, Sam's binged it.
Oh, man. After having set the fastest lap, where has he binned it? Sector 2. Oh, Mistral. In fact, is that a collision with another car there? No, it's just the one dot. Wow. There's a turn up for the books.
Wow.
Spitfire's invalidated his lap. Puma's in the pits. Sufyan. Let's watch Sufyan. Man, that's a surprise. Sam Tabner, one of the pre-race favourites. Bajtosaurus goes fastest with a 1:40.5. I think what's going to happen, Cod, is they'd have fueled the cars up for a few laps, being as it's wet weather conditions.
Yeah.
They want to get those tyres up to temp.
Yeah, they've definitely got probably done 3 runs.
3 good, yeah, a few good laps. Let's have a quick look at the chat first of all. Good evening, Georgie Bale. Phantom, up the beer. How is everybody? We're doing fine, dude. Thanks for joining us tonight, fella. Pumpy, thanks for that host as well. Says we're live on the French Grand Prix. Yeah, we live.
Gally's just coming around the final corner.
Gally, who?
3/10 up.
Ooh, Gally's found some pace. This could put him up to up ahead of Sam. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he's invalidated. That's why.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Brandon. Back on Brandon, going through sector 3. There's a couple of cars in front of him, but I'm going to just stay on Brandon for the minute. Badders is there saying, evening beer and everyone. Hope all good. We are now. Now I've got to say good evening to the legend that is Badders. I'm feeling much better. Puppy says, evening beer, we know we don't like this track. I tell you what, actually, I did the performance race on Wednesday. Even though I was abysmally slow, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And we drove in the wet. It really was a lot of fun. And the guys who did the Performance League, I thought put on a great show. Apart from me.
The Spitfire just coming around the final corner.
Alright, Brandon's gone fastest to the 40.5. Great lap there. 40.4 even. Here comes Spitfire. On his first flying lap, he does a 41.6 P5. Benji is on a lap at the moment. Let's watch Benji coming through Sector 3. Sam Tabner's like, dear oh dear, well that was dumb. Yeah, we saw it. I didn't see the accident, but we saw your car stationary on the mini-map going around Mistral. Thanks for the host, Gaza, by the way. Edgars goes, I love you, Badders. Oh, the bromance is alive and well
God.
in Total
Here
Impact
we go.
Racing. Yeah, there's definitely a serious love in here.
Here comes Benji then.
Benji Brundle, what can he do on his first legit lap? Has he got it in to set a fast lap? He goes through the 41.5. That's P5. Okay, Hayes and Puma are on laps at the moment. Hayes in sector 1, Puma is in sector 2, so we'll just jump on with Puma. Edgar says we're making it work a long distance. Well, I hope it's more than 6 foot, 2 metres, because that's the COVID distance. And if you're doing anything within... In fact, if you're doing anything together outside the 2 metre exclusion zone, all I can say is, man, you're well endowed. Dean Alex says, wet again, 3 on a bounce, evening beer, just checking up on date night. Yep, absolutely, man. Shame you can't be here tonight, dude, but we'll see you hopefully next week. Cod, you're quiet. Say something.
Sorry.
It's still there. I'm sure you're still there.
here.
I can hear you
here.
breathing.
I've had to put up with 2 hours of abuse here, so I thought I'd just take a quick 5-second quiet time.
Oh, here comes Puma just about to... I'm going to... Don't hold that thought. Puma's just about to come through on his first flying run. I think... Was that Sufyan just improving the 41.9? Puma goes through the 41.9, goes P11. Hayes is in sector 3, also coming up to the end of her lap. First flying lap, well, first legit lap, I should say. And she comes through with a 1 minute 41.9. That's P10. Okay, Sink's not set a lap yet. He's out in sector 1. Yeah, the reason why Cod, ladies and gentlemen, is not a happy camper is because we're having a bit of a... We're having a look at a reshuffle for a few key positions in certain divisions. And Cod's not very happy because he's going down to Division H. And it's all based on pace.
It might as well be Division 8.
Yeah, he's not happy. And what the thing is... What I don't get, ladies and gentlemen, is that Cod will be champion in Division H because he's so slow. He's going to be the only one in that division, so he wins it. What's the problem? What is the problem? Man.
Oh dear. God.
Good evening to DJ Bowser. Welcome, dude. Says, love the French. Oh, Sink's had a spin. Wow. Sink's had a spin coming round the fast right-hander to start sector 3.
Yeah, it's just waiting for cars to go by.
Okay, Puma's on another run. He's slightly up. Yeah, he says we love the French. Man. Yeah, I suppose we all love the French tonight. One night only.
Puma's in the pits.
Right, I think Sink might
So
still be...
coming through, improves with a 140.
Yeah,
6.
Improves by 2.5 tenths there. Goes Leapfrogs Jackie Jr. We're going to stay with...
Benji's invalidated.
Sink's about to start another one, I think.
Registrars on an outlet.
Badders in the chat says, Badders was not happy about his performance on Tuesday. Why are you speaking about yourself in the third person? Only the racing guru does that. See what I did there? See what I did there? Okay, Sink starts his flying lap. Yo France says, lethality. Edgars says, up the TIR FIFA Pro Club's team. Yes, this Sunday, Gazza's going to be... Sink's off again. He's doing some off-track excursions here. Gazza's going to be streaming a TIR social night this coming Sunday, and we are...
Scutters on a lap.
Yeah.
Just started.
That's right. Thanks for interrupting me in complete mid-flow.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so what was I talking about again? I completely forgotten. That's it. You've ruined the stream. I might as well just end it now. Click. End stream. Just kidding. We've got the... Gazza Burgess is streaming the TIR, inaugural TIR Social Sunday. And we're going to be in FIFA. I have no idea how we're doing it, but what I do know is we've got about 40 damn players. There's only 11 players in the football team. Do you know what I mean? And we've got about 40 people signed up for this thing. I don't know how we're going to do it. Gaz is going to make... he's going to put a post up, both on the TI, our drivers page, and also the TI Esports public page, to tell you guys exactly how it's all going to go down. And we're looking forward to it. Even the morbidly obese racing guru will be playing FIFA on Sunday night. I'm going to go in goal because I'll fill the goal mouth. That's the plan. Scatter Gold is currently coming round to see what sort of ignore that Nightbot thing. I need to turn that off. Actually, it's not September anymore.
Gally just coming through the final couple of.
You told me Scatter was on the lead lap. Now you're telling me it's Gally. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not?
It's Gally.
You sure it's not Shrews?
100% Gally. Scatter's just right behind him.
All right then. Scatter, this is his first flying lap actually, because he was there the 2:08. That's about your pace, isn't it? So 1:43.4 there from Scatter.
No comment.
No comment. Now, Sink is in a bit of danger here. He needs to set a lap.
Yeah.
Top 15, of course, go through the Q2, ladies and gents. We don't know what the weather's going to be like actually, apart from the fact it is raining at the moment. We haven't had a weather report, so we can't tell you what it's going to be like for either the rest of qualified or for the race itself. We have absolutely no idea. Badder says, going to whack about 5 goals past beer. In your dream, son. When you're ready, when you're big enough and strong enough, it's not going to happen. Because I'll make sure I don't eat all day, so I'll be hungry. I'll eat the footballs. Lethality said, yo, I did the trial race. I got no information since. What does that mean?
House crew.
It means dark, despair things. No, actually, we were talking about you, funnily enough, tonight. I need to talk to you soon, Lethality, like in the next couple of 3 days. I will message you on Facebook. Edgar says, I'm going to play like my hero. Okay. Sink's going around now. Yeah, he's on the flyer.
It's coming around.
And Shrews has resubbed for 7 months in the Kebab House crew. Hey, thank you, Nige. He's on a 3-month streak as well. The hat trick of subs. Cheers, Nige. Really appreciate it, dude. Sink, there we go, 40.9. Yeah. He's through. He's safety through that lap, I think.
Easy does it.
Yeah. Sam's out on a lap at the moment, new set of tyres. Jackie Cole's on a new set of tyres. Puma Specs on the new set of tyres. Connor's on an out lap at the moment.
EK Sam's 4 tenths up.
Okay, yeah, I'm currently on board with Sam. Brandon says, I've got the weather report. It's going to be dry in Q2. And it's a dry race. There we go. Okay, here comes Sam. 41.7 was his first lap time. Is he quicker? Yeah, he's 6 tenths quicker. 41.1, P9. Got a Renault coming through. Is that Jackie Cole? Jackie Cole has not improved. He's, well, very slightly, but not in position.
Slight improvement.
Scatter goals on Puma Spec.
Jackie Junior's 3 tenths up.
Okay, Puma Spec's just coming through now, and he goes P12. Jackie Junior in Sector 2, but I think we've got some cars ahead of him. 50 max, Scatter gold.
Spitfire. Improved again.
Okay, let's go with Jackie Junior, just coming for the fast right-hander. The best on the ball player at Phantom. No, I think the best on the ball player that's at Arsenal is probably Arsene Wenger, because he's crap at football, he's crap at managing, and it's about right for Arsenal, and he's been retired for a few years now. That's my thoughts on Arsenal. They're a joke.
Gally's just coming through.
I'm going to stay with Jackie Junior at the moment, because I'm going to stay with Jackie Junior because he is in the drop zone. He's on right on the cusp at the moment. Let's see what he can do. In fact, both Renaults are on the cusp. Does Jackie Junior improve? Yeah, Jackie Junior improves, goes P9. Right, Jackie Cole is Sector 3, Scatter Sector 1. Tifosi is invalidated. Okay, let's go on board with Connor.
I'll just stay with Jacket.
Yeah, I'm going to switch from Connor back to Jackie momentarily. Just want to see what sort of time. Yeah, Connor's definitely going to improve. Whether or not he can get through target times 1:41.675. And he is inside. It goes P12. Jackie Cole. Jackie goes P12. That puts Benji on the cusp. Puma Specs about to come through. Puma looks like it's going to be quicker. Yeah, Puma goes 13. That puts Benji out of qualifying. Sofiane is up, but not by much. but possibly just enough. Benji's up by a couple of tenths in sector 2.
Yeah.
You're desperate to get a word in there, aren't you? But I've got to call it. I've got to call it to see it, dude. Sufyan. Oh, great lap. Great lap. Great lap. Benji. Right, Tifosi is out. It's Benji Brundle is in the drop zone currently, as is Connor, who is definitely out of qualifying, and Scatter Gold. Scatter's out as well. Unless we've got the timing glitch, Scatter's out.
Oh, Benji's gone.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Benji Brundle. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces. That's it. Wow. We're only going to have 14 going to the Q2, mate. Yeah. I can't even see Benji's car. Is it buried under the track? Oh, somebody else has just gone flying off as well.
I'm just hoping Benji's all right.
Shall I get the ambulance out, mate?
It's a close one. It's a very close one.
Shall I get the ambulance? I'm going to get the ambulance out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the ambulance now. I'm just driving around the track trying to find out if I can see Benji's remains. Looking out the window. I can't see much at the moment, dude, to be fair. It's hard to make out what's track, what's metal, and what is Benji. Do you know what I mean? It's not looking good, fella. In fact,
I need to make a phone call to his family.
I think I'm quite traumatised, mate. I'm going to suffer from PTSD. I'm going to have to go back to the mainstream.
It's a shame, really, because it was well up on his time.
It was, mate, but you don't want to see what I saw, mate. You ever see that thing at Carl Army many years ago where the British Grand Prix driver?
Oh, it's not like that. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was like that, mate. Where that poor old Dutch marshal got sliced in half, mate.
Oh my life.
Yeah, it was like that, dude. Tom Price, whatever his name was. I think it's Tom Price, wasn't it? He died. It was like that.
I think it was. I think it was, yeah.
I'm showing the age now.
Kevin Magnussen ain't done a lap, so he's out of qualifying.
Edgar says, Beer, you're wrong. Not for the first time. Jeremy Smackstackers Lynch said that he was the best player on the ball at Arsenal in the invincible area whilst being like 15. Okay. Whatever you say, Eggers, I'm going to go with that one, okay, because you know more about Arsenal than I do. All I know is they don't have a football team because they're pathetic. There we go, Q1. Final results. Brandon, quickest then with the 40.0. Spitfire, though, really found some pace there as well. Badgersaurus safely through. Jackie Jr., Liam, Galley, Sink and Sufyan, all sub 1 minute 41. Then we've got F50 Max, Hayes, Sam, Harry, Jackie, Cole and Puma. Their safety through, of course. Sam, accident in qualifying. Connor drops out. Ben also seriously ill, having crashed. Scattergold and Tifosi. That's how you say it, Gaza. Tifosi, not Tifoisi. As you say it? Is it Tifoisi? Something like that? I don't know.
I thought it's Tifosi.
No, but that's how Gaza says it. He says it Tifoisi. Or something
Tifoisi?
Like that. Yeah, that's what
it's Tifosi.
That's what it's Tifosi. Tifosi. Okay.
Tifosi.
Let's go back to the studio. And why do I say studio? I'm not a goddamn American. And I just said goddamn. Why did I just say that as well, Gary?
You've been speaking to me too long.
Yeah, but you're Brummie.
I ain't actually a Brummie. Why do people say I'm a Brummie?
Wolverhampton.
I wasn't born.
Wolverhampton, is it?
In Birmingham.
Yeah,
born in Birmingham. I was born in Leicester.
You're born in Leicester?
Yeah.
So you were responsible for the COVID outbreak there? You were ground zero, were you?
Don't put that.
Cat's got your tongue there.
Don't put Leicester into that category.
Actually, I used to work a lot around Leicester, like Oadby, Wigston, all those kind of Countersthorpe, all those little places. Yeah. Yeah, no, Leicester pretty well, man.
I hear a McLaren coming out.
Could you tell that by the engine sound? Or are you just trying to make out...
No, because I can see it on my screen.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I thought so. Let's go to the main screen.
It's F50 Max.
Where's Forrester anyway? I see.
Oh no, it's Sufyan. Sufyan.
Oh, it's Lethality. Are you a Brummie as well? Pray for Benji, says Badders.
No, I ain't Badders. I ain't no yam yam.
Crawley.
I'm not a full yam yam.
I used to live near there. I used to live in. You ever heard of a place called? Ever heard of a place called Penkridge?
Christ, I've got the missus looking at me now. Right? Are you fucking what?
You've ever heard of a place called Penkridge?
No.
Near Cannock. I lived there for
I know
many.
Cannock, but
I lived there for many years.
Sufyan is your first car. Who's on an outlet?
I'm currently on board with Sufyan. See, Lethality said you're talking about. I don't know what he's referring to. What have I said that's offended somebody? Have I offended somebody already? Holy smokes! What have I done? What have I done, Lethality? You come into local beer. Excuse me. All right, so we've got 14 runners in Q2 simply because we had two accidents in Q1. Benji Brandle, Sam Tabner, who are now going to have a nice cup of tea whilst being hauled in front of their team boss to explain what exactly happened. Do you know that's something we should do, right? Seriously, is have mid-session interviews or something. You know, if like a driver,
interviews.
if a driver like has a crash, like in quali or the race, we should get him in party and rag him.
Yeah, it could do.
Yeah.
You know, it's like an idea. It's an idea.
Yeah, something different, like, you know, from the hospital
You know,
bed.
put him in here and say how much of a block could do you feel.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we could like get Benji out of traction, and you know, and get the old oscilloscope thing out of his throat, whatever they call it. You know, let's get all the crap out of him and say, look, forget about this life and death incident, Benji. Tell us, if you don't care if you're going to die or not, just tell us what happened. You know, we got a million viewers who want to know out here. Right, of course, we are now slick tyres. The rain has stopped, the track's dried out. I don't know, they need to put some rubber down there before we're going to see some really quick times.
I'm not too sure that, unless it's a wet race, soft tyres ain't the way to go.
No, but I've been told, mate, in the chat that it's a dry race tonight. Brandon was saying, he gave us a weather report earlier on.
It's a dry race. Well, the soft runners, I'm not going to be. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to start playing again, mate? I've just I was looking at Edgar's comments about teenage prodigy footballers. I'm going to start playing Foot Manager again. I'm going on the lookout for those wonder kids.
Football Manager.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that game.
Yeah. I've hardly played it for the last 2 or 3. I buy it every year, but I've hardly played it. Right, here comes Sufyan, just coming at the start-finish line to complete his first run on the soft compound tyre. He's run out of battery, and he goes through the 34-1. Who's that behind? Is that a Racing Point behind? Yeah, it was. It was Brandon going through the 33.5. We've got a Williams going through as well, which is Puma Spec, but he's invalidated. Got the second Racing Point, EK Sam.
Yep.
Just coming around that final. It's almost like a hairpin. It's not 90 degrees. It's more than 90 degrees, that final corner, isn't it? It's about 110 degrees. So technically you could call it a hairpin. Sam fast. Oh, wow. Finding some pace there. 30.7. Track starting to rubber in a bit there. We've got a...
TD Liam.
TD Liam, yeah. Alfa Romeo. I've got to put the league tables up, mate. I'll stick them at end of Q2, ladies and gents. Liam, 32. Yep, 32 flat. Puma is on a lap at the moment. So is Jackie Jr. Let's see Jackie. Let's watch Jackie, actually. In fact, let's get on board with Jackie. Let's watch him go around a lap around La Castellet.
Yeah.
In fact, we won't, because he's invalidated.
He's invalidated.
Holy schmaltz. Let's have a look at Puma. Sector 3. In fact, I'm going to jump in my racing car, dude.
Get in it. Get in it.
Yeah. Oh, feels good, man. With the G-forces. Man, my head's been thrown to the right there. For the left-hand corner. Oh, I can feel myself being thrown almost out the car. Struggling with the G-forces. Back on the power. 5th gear, 6th gear, 7th gear. Then it'll be probably take us in 4th eventually.
Yeah.
Drops to 3rd. Quickly back up. Yeah. Just to get the traction. Back on the power again.
You do. Half decent.
It's a 30.8 P2. Good lap there.
Nice.
Good lap.
Very nice.
Right, Jackie's going to probably come into the pits, I'd imagine. Just going to jump out this car a minute.
Gally's just starting his first lap.
Okay, cheers, buddy. Let's jump on board a Galley. Okay, Lethality says, beer, I need an answer. Yeah, what's the question? What's the question, man? I need a question. I can give you an answer.
Yeah, COD's in Division 9.
1982. But what's the question?
I'll give my birth date out, Biff. Come on.
Is that your birthday, 1982?
Yeah.
Wow. Did not know that. So that makes you almost an old fart. Almost part of the old,
Not quite.
the old boys
Not
club.
quite.
Right, Galley. Good driver, Gally Galliou. Hasn't had the best of luck.
Just gone purple, Sector 3.
The artist formerly known as Junk Attendant. You might have seen before in previous streams in previous leagues. He's with us here in Total Impact Racing. So he's a very, very what's the right word? Competent driver. We haven't seen the best of him yet this season, but I'm sure he aims to put that right. Of course, we're not quite at the halfway mark in the season. We move on to Austria next week, which is the halfway point. And by the way, there will be a post up on the page. We are taking a
He's backed off.
break.
He's
He has
going
backed
for the
off.
medium.
Yeah. Don't know why he didn't just pit, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, he could have done that as well. I don't know why some drivers actually do that if they actually want to slow down.
Okay, who's my lead car? I've got a racing point out somewhere, but I think that's, Brandon, I think, on an outlap coming up Mistral. Leaf Alex has talked about me before the race or something after the track trial. Is it bad or am I on track? No, you're not in trouble at all. No. It's all good.
Trying to find.
We need to talk to you, though, to ascertain your availability, etc., etc., etc. So I will be in contact over the weekend, mate. Okay, currently with Brandon just on an outlap. But, it's a slight lull in activity. Got quite a few cars on outlap's at the moment. I don't think Gally's on the fly because he was crawling across the start finish line. So
yeah, but he'll
yeah.
be coming in the pits.
Probably
I would assume put the mediums on.
Yeah. We're about halfway. Well, just over halfway through Q2. What are your thoughts on looking at the lineup tonight, Gary? What are your sort of thoughts? Is anyone you've got your eye on tonight? You think, yeah, it could be
Pure respect. Pure respect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's it could be a thorn in a few of the drivers' side today.
Okay, Brandon's starting his flyer through lap 1, turn 1, turn 2. Eggers in the chat says, am I racing the social race tomorrow? Yes, you are. If you would like a seat tomorrow night, you can have a seat, of course. There'll be a post put up when I get home from work tomorrow, early afternoon. Well, mid-afternoon, I'd say, about 2, 3 o'clock. I aim to put a post up on the page with a roll call for tomorrow night's 100% race around La Castellet. Looking forward to that.
Brandon's 8/10 up on his time at the
He's
minute.
flying. To be honest with you, that 33.5 he set on the sauce was just to stick some rubber down. He'll be going for it now. He may even get to the 29s on the set of mediums. It's possible. He is quick. Lethality says, cool, mate. Cheers for clearing that up. Got a bit shaky. Thought I'd piss somebody off. Not yet. Give it time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for that. Okay, Brandon looking pretty tidy as he makes his way through this tough left-hander, back on the power again as he swings around the little right-hand kink, making his way to this long left-hander, which is the penultimate corner. It's all looking nice and tidy there, nice and quick as well from Brandon. Round his little hairpin finish off, back on the power again, all about the exit there.
Oh, this is quick.
This is quick.
Very quick.
And there we go. I said 29 in the mediums, and he's done exactly that. That's a flying time, Cod. That is a really, really good time. Jackie Jr. is about to come through, I believe. No, he's not. Sorry, that was Jackie Cole went through the 30 flat. My mistake. Wrong Renault. It's a bit like sort of, when you... Oops, sorry, love, wrong hole. You know what I mean. Here comes Harry. 29.8 P2. Good lap from Harry. We've got 2 alphas out and about. Spitfire's invalidated, and Liam is on an out.
I'm hoping that Harry does have a good race today. He's been a bit unfortunate the past couple of races.
He's had problems with the connection as well, and so far so good. Jackie Jr., 9 years old, ladies and gents, the fastest 9-year-old in the world, and we have him here in Total Impact Racing. How lucky are we? As he comes round to see what sort of lap time he can set.
Spitfire's invalidated.
Yep. already. Jackie Junior.
Here
He's
he
run out
comes.
of battery, but it's a 129.3. That's
129.9.
Yeah, that's P3. Top 10, of course, go through the Q3, ladies and gents. F50 Max is about to complete his lap as well. He's one of the pre-race favourites as well. He's been absolutely flying so far this season. And he goes through the 29.6. That is P2. All right, Spitfire's on a fly now. He's just coming through onto Mistral.
Badger's leaving it very late.
It's always a risk, isn't it, by doing that? Because yes, you want to have the minimal track time. You want the track at its best, which is going to be right before the checker flag comes down. But if you make one mistake, that's your qualifying.
Oh, he's out now.
Or your track
He's
extends.
on an out lap.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
your only chance.
Well,
Yeah, it shows who's got the bottle and who hasn't. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Spitfire. Just coming through the left-hander, back on the power again, up to this tricky left-hander. Do you know what? This corner that Spitfire's coming up, I find it very difficult to know where the braking points are and to how much to apply the brakes.
Yeah.
It's very, very tricky.
Here comes Spitfire there.
Currently with no lap set, and he goes through the 29.8. That's
29.8.
P4. Now, Puma's opted for a set of softs. Brandon, of course, set his time on the softs. Hayes coming down Mistral. Galley is behind us, so we'll jump on board with Hayes and the Red Bull. Switch from Red Bull. Switch from AlphaTauri to Red Bull. Because Sync wanted to play together with Badgersaurus, and Hayes. Actually, she's
On the gain.
She's probably back in her favourite car. Of course, she drove Red Bull last season extremely well, so she's used to the car.
Yeah.
And just to see how she gets on tonight. I'm hoping her controller sorted herself out. She is on the pad, and she had that Razor controller. It broke, didn't it, or something? Or it wasn't working properly, I believe. But hopefully that's all fixed.
Yeah. Here she comes down the main straight.
What sort of time can she set? It's not looking too bad, actually. 29.4 P2.
Nice.
Good lap. Good lap. Galley's not far behind.
Safely.
Galley's slow. He's not found any pace. I think he's going to... Oh, yes, he has. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Where did that come from?
It said he was 3 tenths down. Or 4 tenths down. That's a timing screen. He's gone P4 anyway. Yeah. That's the reality. Yeah. Okay, Badger's coming up Mistral. Lethality says, beer. I just picked up a beer. But did you pick up one of these as well? Double kebab. But he's on the beer. He's on the pop. Right, Badger has purpled Sector 2. Sync is... Where's Sync on track at the moment? He's coming through Sector 1.
Sync is coming through Sector 2 now.
Both of the AlphaTauri's left it really, really late. Yellow's in Sector 3 is... that...
And that's F77, F50 Max retiring.
Okay.
The pits.
Brian's gone through. Right, let's go back onto the AlphaTauris real quick. Badgersaurus. It's his only flying lap. Has he done enough to put himself into Q3? The answer is just. But he's got a lot of cars behind him still. Sync is about to come around. Sam, I think, is the lead car now. This gets interesting.
Yeah,
We've got Sam, Puma
Spec,
Spec, Sufyan, and Sync Kazueto currently in the drop zone, and Sync won't be in the drop zone by the end of this. I'm sure he won't. Okay, here comes Sam. Sam goes P10th. He just puts Badgersaurus out.
Yeah. Puma, where's Puma?
We've got Sync first. Sync then Puma. Puma's right behind him. He's trying to draft him. Now, what about Sync? Has Sync done enough? Yeah, this looks quick. This looks pretty rapid from Sync. 29.3 P2. What about Puma? Puma goes fastest on the softs. Oh man, that's opened it right up. It's put Jackie Cole out of qualifying. What about Sufyan? Is Sufyan going to get himself, going to knock both runners out? No, it's P12.
No.
Good lap, but just outside.
Yeah.
Man, that's a surprise seeing Jackie Cole out. I'm surprised.
By 1,000th of a second.
He's been knocked out by, what's that, just under 10th. Out-qualified by his junior partner as well. Jackie Jr. out-qualifying his old man. Oh, dear.
And Jackie
So-
Jr.'s just left the session because his dad's just chucked his Xbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, make the most of this race, Jackie Jr. It could be your last. He says actually he's very quickly in the chat saying not too disappointed with P11.
No, yeah, no,
That's-
Jackie could.
that's,
Jackie in the
He will be on a fresh set of boots in the perfect position. However,
trials on Monday was
he
very
was
good
rapid.
round
Yeah,
him.
he was rapid. But I do
Very good,
believe
so-
his comment there is a public relations exercise there. You know, it's like you
Son
were
playing mind games
you were
with Dad.
absolutely destroyed by your son. How do you feel? Well, you know, I'm not too disappointed, to be honest. You know, it's you know. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Steve. I'm just kidding, dude. You are in a good position. That's P11, fresh set of boots, start the race, all to play for. Lethality says, no kebab tonight, but treating myself tomorrow as my cheat day is early in the month. We'll be ordering big. Only the best and largest kebab for me. Man! That's what I like to hear. Oh, I see, he's passing the buck already. See, Jackie says, it's my teammate. He held me up in the pits. Sam's not happy, and neither is Badgersaurus. Is like, that went well.
Oh.
All right, let's give you a quick rundown of Q2 then. Puma Spec then, he gambled by basically throwing on a set of soft compound tyres to guarantee a Q3 slot. Brandon, fastest the medium man, is 29.3. Sink, 29.3. Hayes, 29.4. Liam, 29.6. Gally, just 6 1,000ths behind him. F50 Max in 7th. Spitfire 8th. TIR Harry in 9th. Jackie Jr. in 10th. And from Q2 we lose Jackie Cole, Suffy and EK Sam and Badgersaurus. Let's go back to the studio. Okay, we're going to do some league tables now. In fact, you know what, I'm going to get the kebab pad out. We'll be right back. Okay, there's your current league tables, ladies and gentlemen. Hot off the press, courtesy of the Shrewmeister. F50 Max is our championship leader there. Sink, I believe, in P2. Badgersaurus P3. Ignore P4. P5 is Hayes. And then we've got, actually, Liam's right with her, actually, on 60 points. We've got Spitfires. The Alphas are having a good season, as you can see. They're getting some good points.
Yeah.
And then we've got EK Sam, of course. I believe he won in Baku, didn't he? And then Jackie Cole,
Yeah.
Scattergold, PWR Harry, and so on and so forth. Jackie Jr., Galligalliou, and then the rest still to score points. Okay, let's come off the kebab pad.
Who's the first car out? Is Brandon.
Brandon's the first car. Top 10 shootout, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually got a car right behind him, which I think is Sink, isn't it?
Sink's just beyond Brandon.
Yep. Lethality says, where's my boy Sean? Not here.
Unfortunate. That's all we can say, really.
Yep. Okay, I wonder if we're going to see... What sort of times do you think we're going to see? Now the track's rubbered in Q3. Probably two sets of soft compound tyres. What do you think?
Yeah.
We can see anything to 27s, possibly? Could anyone get to the 27s?
I was just going to say,
round?
it could. Brandon, I would say, is probably one who could do a 27.9.
Possibly.
27.9.
What about Spitfire?
Probably,
Always has a good place in
Spitfire.
quali.
yeah. Spitfire, probably close behind it, like a low 28, like a 28.1. I think there were because like, obviously you got Hayes as well.
Yep, Hazel's
You
got
found
pace.
out Then, obviously, you've got a Sink, who should be right up there. I think it's going to be it's going to be close. It's going to be within a few tenths. It'll be very close.
Yeah, I think you are right. Brandon is on a flyer, so this is going to be interesting to see how he gets on. Dean Alex is, I reckon we'll see a 27. Yeah, it's possible. Badgersaur says Sink is on a 27-1 time trial. Man, that's quick.
Ooh. Ooh.
Lethality says, has he let up? I can choose my words real careful here. Yes, but not of his own accord. And that's all I'm going to say, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Brandon!
Subject.
Yeah. Oh, I've got biscuits tonight. I've actually got my favourites tonight, buddy.
What you got? What you got?
I have a rich tea.
Rich tea?
A rich tea biscuit. An absolute classic biscuit. I'm extremely happy with my rich teas.
Here comes Brandon.
Oh, right. Sorry, yes. I was on board with Brandon, but yes, let's talk about the racing for a moment. What sort of lap time can he set in his first run? 28.2. 28.2. Here comes Sink.
Sink.
Matches him pretty much. Yeah. Puma Spec. It's Harry. And then we've got the two Alphas, I think. Or Alpha Romeo, I should say. 28.4. It's starting to hot up here. Liam's going through. Spitfire's going through the 28.2. Goes P2. Splits Brandon and Sink. What about Liam? 28.6. It is really hotting up. Jackie Jr. is on a lap.
28.7.
We've got Hayes. And then F50 Max.
Yeah, right behind. Yeah.
And then Jackie Jr. Well, Hayes on her first one. 28.6. F50 Max goes through 28.5. Just jumps her. Sorry, I didn't mean. Oh, jeez, forget it. Jackie Jr.'s invalidated his lap. He's going to do it again. No, sorry, it's just the innuendo again. Like, anything you say with Hayes, it's a bloody innuendo. You just can't get away from it. I said that.
I tell you
F50
what,
Max just jumped
though,
Hayes.
It was an absolute. In biscuit wise, it was a marine for dipping hobnobs.
You see.
You can dip them and dip them and dip them, and they just will not fall.
I don't like dipping biscuits. Biscuits should be eaten dry. That's the whole point. It's called a biscuit. It's not called slop. You know? And I like to...
Yeah, but it
I do eat them dry. Badgersaur's like, how could you say such a thing? I mean, no, because, hey, I'm a beer and kebab. I like to dip my kebabs in my tea. Thank you very much. You know? Don't knock it till you try it. Tea with an infusion of hot chili sauce. It's just what the doctor ordered with a garlic mayo. Telling you.
I think they're all making their way back in the pits. We've got Gally's on the outlap.
Gally's on the out. Yeah, we'll jump aboard a Galley. Phantom says, I thought you liked beer. I don't like beer. I love it. There you go. Nice and simple. Sam says, is rich tea edible without dipping it in tea? Yeah, it's like eating a Weetabix. No, a hobnob, I suppose. Actually, a hobnob is a dunking biscuit because the hobnob is very dry. That is like eating a Weetabix. It's like eating a chocolate-covered Weetabix, isn't it? A chocolate hobnob. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Phantom. Biscuits were designed to dip.
Nah. No.
Alright, Gally's starting his first flyer.
Yeah, I'm on. So I'm taking a mouthful of my dry biscuit. Hang on. It's good. Crumbs everywhere. That's good. Not bad. I must admit though, I do prefer these are Shop's own brand rich teas. I much prefer the McVitie's ones. I've got to be honest.
I just don't like rich tea.
Oh, they're lovely. They are very dry though, I must admit.
Boring.
Oh, what, a bit like you, talking to you. Is that what we're going to call it?
Well, I'm glad you actually.
The Rich
got that
Gary.
for me, actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Galley, Sector 3. He is motoring. Phantom says hobnobs are like submarines, top tier dipping.
Exactly, Phantom.
I like your description.
Exactly.
Top tier dipping. I like that. It's got a ring to it. Oh man, Leith. Oh, I'll come back to you. I'll
Galley's gone into the pits.
Galley's onto the pits. What a waste of time that was. So F50 Max is on his way out.
Yeah.
Lethality says chocolate caramel digestives. Yep, that's plus 1 point. Dipped in warm sweet tea. Minus 10 points. Sweet tea. What is that?
Get out the chat. Get out.
Out.
Get out. Out. In fact,
No sugar in tea. No sugar. Don't you dare. No sugar in sugar in tea is the devil's brew. I'm telling you.
There's nothing wrong in having sugar in.
Sugar in coffee? Yeah, it's fine. I get it.
Oh, there you go. That's
But
all I
sugar in-
drink is coffee. I don't really drink tea.
Sugar in tea? Doesn't work. Does not work at all. In fact, I will put the kettle on in a minute. I could do the cup of tea actually right now. I do love my tea. I love my tea.
It's come in the flipping pits.
Oh, he's done it as well.
Oh, Brandon.
Jackie Jr. He's on an
Jackie
out.
Junior.
Yeah, he's about to start a fly. Jackie's going to do it. He's not going to let us down.
Well then,
Here we go.
Jackie.
Come on, Jackie Jr.
Show your dad.
Yeah. Oh, Phantom says T2 sugars can't go wrong. Yeah, you can. You went wrong as soon as you mentioned the word 2 sugars.
Got to time him out, beer.
Sam says rich tea's the missionary position of the biscuit. Well, plain and simple. Talking of simple, how you doing tonight, Sam? Sorry, I had to get that in there. Burn me, I'll burn your back. Just kidding, dude. Just kidding. Phantom says anyone who puts milk in first can get in the bin. Yeah, I agree. It's tea bag first, hot water, let it brew, and then drip your milk in afterwards. Absolutely. Jackie Jr. there, looking pretty tidy so far. Coming around, flat out right-hander. Love this corner. Love it. Then this one is hard to find the braking zone again. You've almost got to roll the car around in 4th or 5th gear. Jackie chooses 4th and then quickly shifts up to this tricky left-hander. I struggle with the braking points here. It is so hard. It's almost like a blind...
Nice.
Although you can see
nice
it,
and tidy around that.
it feels like a blind corner almost. It's really hard to judge where to brake.
Yeah.
But this is looking pretty tidy from Jackie.
B.
28.9, that's puts him into P9. Few cars, in fact, everybody's on outlaps now. My lead car, I think, is it Galley?
No, Galley's just started his lap.
Yeah, as I just said, my lead car is Galley. He's the first car on the flyer.
Yeah. The first one.
So I got a mouthful of rich
Right,
tea again.
It was showing me an outlap.
Edgar says I'm fat, and I put 1 and a big teaspoon of sugar. Might be a reason, but you never know. Do you know what? Actually, scientific fact. Talking about, like food and space and that. NASA scientists have actually said that you can live on Mars for 2 months. Did you know that? Did you know that, Gary? It says that man can live on Mars.
So I moved there already?
It says man can live on Mars for 2 months. I tried living on Mars bars for 2 months and I ended up with type 2 diabetes. Doesn't work. It's not true. You can't live on Mars at all. It's absolute BS. I'm a living proof. What?
You can tell you're a father and that with these dad jokes.
When I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Here's Galley.
Here comes Galley.
Yep. Back to the race. On his flying lap, what can he do? He hasn't set a time yet. And it's going to be P10. He might be able to squeeze another lap, I'm not sure. Alphas, yeah. Liam is the lead car. He is slightly down.
one much. See if we can gain some time through the last few sectors.
Lethality says, my soul died hearing that joke. What makes you think it was a joke? It's the truth. Okay, we're Liam. Jinx, I said it. We've said it at the same time. Here comes Liam. What can he do? Target time 28.6. Has he improved? Yes, he has. Goes P5. His teammate's just behind him. Spitfire. What can Spitfire do? Can Spitfire get pole?
Oh!
Oh, it's so close. So close. We've got one of the Williams going through. Harry goes P2. Great lap from Harry. His teammate, Puma. And then we've got Hayes just behind as well.
Yeah.
What about Puma? Currently sat in P8. Does he improve? Yes, he does. Goes P7. Hayes.
Here comes Hayes.
She's found quite a bit of time. P1! Wow! P1, 28.1. Brandon. What about Brandon? Brandon's gone quicker. 27.5, ladies and gents. Sink goes second with a 28.1. Oh my god, F50 Max, what can he do? He just found some time. It's P6, 28.3. Jackie Jr. Galley's gone again. He does not does improve but stays in P10. 27.5.
Jackie Jr. is invalidated. And that's it.
Take a breath after that. What a stunning end to qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Brandon with a 27.5.
P1.
P1. Sink with a 28.1.2. Hayes 28.1.3. Just a hundredth of a second. Harry 28. Oh my god! Look how close it is. Well, take Brandon aside. Sink down to Spitfire. 4 cars, 10th of a second, covering 4 cars. That's how close it is.
Then you go from like F50 Max to Liam to Puma Spec. It's like 4 tenths between them all.
Wow, great qualifying there. Real credit, guys on track. Put a real good effort. Good evening, Dragoon. P1. Brandon 27.5. Sink 28.1. P2. Then on row 2 we've got Hayes and Harry.
There, dude.
Yeah. Row 3 Spitfire and Max. Row 4 Liam and Puma. And row 5 Jackie Jr. and Galley. Wow, what a great qualifying session that was. Started off in the wet, ended up with some lightning times there on the soft compound tyre in the dry. Great lap there from Brandon though. Let's go back to the studio. Alrighty, please no one ready up. I'm going to take a short break for a couple of minutes. I'm going to leave you guys with Cod, who's going to talk about, I don't know, something. What are you going to talk about, Cod?
Why the hell you're deciding to put me in Division C? That's what I want to talk about.
Sorry. Well, I'll be back in a sec, ladies and gents. Please do not ready up, and I'll be back in 2 secs. I'm going to leave you guys with Cod. Be back in a mo. I think. Yeah. Be right back.
Yeah, there you go. Well then, guys, let's have your predictions for the race. Edgar's early prediction. Brandon by 10 laps. Well, guys, let's get your predictions in. How many safety cars do you reckon we'll have today? So it goes for Sink, Brandon Hayes. I don't think there's a driver on there called Nevermind Eggers. Are you going for the extra laps? By 11 laps. On chat. We're quiet. We don't bite. Come on. Oh, bear bites a bit. We should do a race round here with no rules. It's one of the best things I've ever done. Okay. So you want to do no rules race round a Colgate track? Okay. Very interesting. That's just a Division B race.
Right then. So a quick look at the chat. Edgar's got his early race prediction, number 1. Brandon by 10 laps. Man. Bit overconfident maybe?
He's had an extra lap on that.
Edgar says, we should do a race around here with no rules. It's one of the best things I've ever done. What do you think we do every week, dude? Jesus Christ. Levi says, both Alpha Toys to be in the top 5. Yeah, Phantom says that's just a different Division B race. Yeah, you said it, dude. That's what the track trials are all about. We had some fun there, don't we? Got a couple of things coming up tell you guys about. Tomorrow night we've got the 100% social race here at La Castellet, France, Paul Ricard Stadium. 100% race. I'll be doing a POV stream tomorrow night with the twin, count them, twin webcams of Doom.
Does that mean we see your legs again, Ben?
Yeah. I might cover them up.
I just want to watch the stream.
Yeah, I thought you might. Yeah. That's it. Jesus Christ. Okay, so tomorrow night we've got the 100% social race to POV stream. Don't forget, Sunday we're doing something different over on Gaz's channel. We're going to be doing the FIFA competition stroke social evening. I don't even know what the format for that is going to be. I've got absolutely no idea. But it should be a lot of
fun. I think Gaz is onto that. I think he's sorting it out.
It should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. We're going to be doing Battlefield 5 the following week, and we're going to do a PUBG week as well. We're going to have Super Sundays regularly. What time should we go, says Jackie? Well, Jackie, I hate to say it, but they went about 5 minutes ago, mate. You're 3 laps down. Just kidding. We can go now. Let's go racing.
Yeah.
Ready up, Jackie. Let's do it.
Ready up.
Phantom says, Sunday is FIFA lessons with the Noz Army. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Whatever
you say, Phantom.
Yeah.
Keep smoking them Jamaican woodbines. All right, countdown clock is ticking. We're about to go racing 35 laps, I believe. No, is it 27 laps? 27 laps, isn't it?
27, yeah.
27 laps around La Castellet, what we call the Paul Ricard circuit in Francais. I'm looking forward to this. It should be a really, really good race. You know, I used to hate France, but it's grown on me. Well, the track anyway, not the people. Not the people.
It's grown on a few drivers.
Just the track.
I think it has, actually.
Formation that should be on. Let's go to the main stream. Okay, let's hope for a clean race tonight.
Take note, Gaz. My first lobby, and I've got the safety car on.
Formation lap on as well, which is good. Are we going to see Beer Mylander in the safety car tonight? That's your predicted pit stop strategies. Sure, Christ, try saying that after a couple of beers. Holy smoke. It should be, for the medium runners, it's going to be a one-stopper. Let's get some telemetry up. Let's have a quick look at the tyre selections as well. There we go. Top 7 runners in the mediums, pure spec on the soft compound tyre. Jackie Jr. and Galley have gone for the mediums. Jackie Cole, the second runner, has gone for a mirror strategy. He's opting for hards, as is Sufyan. Sam has gone for the medium tyre, so he'll be looking to make ground early on the race. And the rest of the runners, Badger, Sam, Connor, Benji, Scattergold and Tifosi, have all opted for the hard compound tyre. So that is where we're at currently, as we stand. Safety car is on, of course, so we could see the safety car out tonight, and that could make it very interesting.
Especially the guys like Sam, Benja. If a safety car comes out, Badgersaurus, Jackie,
of course.
as well.
Then it's, if we have an early safety car, what do? Do they stick or twist? You know, I mean, they could just do. Say if a safety car comes out early, 2 medium stints. If they've started on the hards, just come straight in, two sets of mediums till the end of the race. That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're just weaving from side to side, or at least some of the cars are weaving from side to side, just trying to get some heat into those tyres. Nothing worse than cold tyres and cold brakes at the start of a race, particularly with turn 1. It's quite a short run up to turn 1.
I'm gonna start from galley downwards.
I thought you were going to say you're going to start from the back, just like normal league racing for you guys. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Here we go then, ladies and gents. 27 laps around La Castellet.
I just want to put it out there.
Yeah.
It's my first non-points finish last night. I just want to point that out.
Not P1, it was P9. Okay, just waiting to get the camera angles. Here we go. Right, on board a sync. Watch for the lights, watch the lights. All 5 lights are showing. The lights go out. We're waiting. Are there going to be any jump starts, or are we going to get a clean start? It's holding them for an awful long time. And it's go in France! Brandon's got a good start. I think Brandon's got the start he wanted. Sync's going to be tucked in behind him. Here we go. Oh, about 7 or 8 cars abreast going through turn 1. Let's have a quick scroll through. Let's make sure there's no... Oh, we've got a Haas going wide.
Very nicely done, boys.
We've got Haas and the Alfa Romeo. That's Sam and Liam going side by side. But I think Liam's trying to brake so late. He might have the line to the corner. Oh, that's a big lock-up from Liam. He gets the job done. Galliou has a look at EK Sam as well. All happening here at the start.
Got Badgersaurus.
Spitfire's on the back of Harry. Badgersaurus has gone off. Spitfire having a look at Harry. So come up through Mistral. Brandon is your race leader. Sync P2, Hayes P3, Harry P4. Spitfire right behind him in P5. Puma Specs gained position with their soft compound tyres in P7. Liam drops 1 overall. Sam has made 4 places up to P9. We've got Jackie Collins off. Yellow's in Sector 2. Jackie Cole's had a spin or a contact or something.
I don't think he's got any damage. No, he's fine. I think he's just had a spin.
Okay. Here they come through Sector 3 now. This tricky... we've got a... Is that a Ferrari off the track there? Just trying to get a good camera angle. Brandon has got a good start. He's got a 1 second advantage of a Sync. He's already broken DRS. Sync also is outside of DRS range of Hayes. That kicks in at the end of the next lap. Harry, Spitfire on Max on Spitfire for the move in turn 1. Gets the job done. Good move there from F50 Max. Looking feisty tonight. Badgersaurus in the pits. Got a real gaggle of cars here. Looks like it's going to be a big DRS train coming up next lap when DRS is activated. Spitfire the 3-second penalty. I think you saw him going over the curb there. That's what triggered that penalty. He's already on the defensive. We've got Puma Spec who's on the much quicker tyres.
Liam on Puma.
Yeah, that's what I'm on, mate. But look at this. Look at Sam drafting Liam through. I think. Oh, slight nudge. I think they're okay. As they make their way up to the flat-out right-hander. Sam Puma Spec there losing 2 positions. But Liam's got Sam right behind him now. Let's have a quick reminder of the tyre strats. There you go. Sufyan, lead hard runner, currently sat in P10. And DRS, of course, activated on the next lap.
Jackie Cole right behind Scatter.
Jackie Jr., yeah, behind Scattergold, P12, P13. Was Jackie Card the spin? He'll be. It's not over for him though. Good run on the hards can get him back into the mix a little bit later on in the race. So here we go. DRS is activated. Hayes is going to be vulnerable now to attack from Harry. The DRS train all the way down to Sam Tabner in P14. We'll stay with this battle here. Jackie Jr. ever so close to the back of Scattergold. Let's quickly jump on board with that battle. There we go. Got the Prancing Horse and the Renault and the banana car. As they come round, making their way towards Mistral. Let's jump on board with Harry and Hayes. Hayes has got some defending to do now. No DRS. She's about nearly 2.5 seconds behind Sink, but Harry cannot get close enough. Sam with a 3-second penalty. Pretty much as you were.
But F50 Max right behind Harry.
Yep. But Harry himself, though, is right behind Hayes. Look at Max, though. He is really ragging that McLaren for all it's worth. Brandon just keeping that gap around about a second from Sink. Hayes is just slowly dropping off the back of Sink, though, which is allowing... Because Hayes, though, a good defender. It's not going to be easy.
She's very good.
Nice camera angle view there from Cody's. I was gonna get the Cox cam out there, but I didn't have time. This is one monstrous DRS train now, though, stretching from third all the way down to P14. 12 cars in this DRS train. Dragoon, the chat says, this is the last year you can call the Renault the banana car until it's Alpine crap. Well, yeah. The last year of them being called Renault. Absolutely. Right, here we go. It's now Harry needs to start thinking about getting a move done on Hayes, but Hayes is getting a great exit to Mistral. Someone was wide there. Not sure who that was. Badger Source, the fastest lap of the race. He's on fresh mediums, having pitted. Oh, Sam's gone wide, and that's allowed Puma through. Made a mistake there. We've got Sam Tabner and Jackie Jr. Sam Tabner's made a move with Jackie Jr.
Going for it, F50.
Let's jump on board. Just decides to back out there for the minute.
Yeah, good move that was. Good move to back out there.
You can almost sense his frustration from all the way up in the comms box, can't you? He feels that if he can get past Harry, he can clear Hayes as well quite quickly. That's his thought. That's his thought process. Yellow's in sector 3. We've got a Haas off. It's Connor.
And he's got impact damage right front. I don't know whether he's had a bit of a collision with Jackie.
Not sure. Sam's all over the back of Puma. Puma's lost DRS now on Liam. That's going to really, really hamper him. So the DRS train has been broken. Connor comes into the pits. Probably run 2 sets of mediums, I would imagine, from here. Let's have a look at Harry. Needs a good exit onto Mistral. He's got to get this job done. I don't think he's quite close enough again.
No, Hayes is just getting a great exit out of that corner.
It's working for her at the moment. Sam on Puma Spec. Yeah, Sam gets the move done. Moves himself up to the P8. Good overtake there, using that little bit of DRS, drag, tow. Look how close F50 Max is. He's really all over the back. Is he going to have a look at sending one up the inside here? Oh, it's so close to the back of Harry's car. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's at, man. Galley and Scattergold and Puma all together as well on track.
Yeah.
Sam Tabler just behind.
With that at the minute.
Lethality says, Hayes leading the train. It's going to hurt her performance in the long run. Well, it's the guys behind. It's knackering their tyres. Right, Puma Spec's in. He's getting rid of those softs. Doesn't like the softs at all.
Puma's in the pits.
I mean, Hayes is doing everything that she needs to do. Basically, it's the cars behind now are getting stuck in that turbulent air, losing downforce, losing grip. It's wearing the tyres out quicker.
No, Harry's doing a very good job defending from Max at the minute.
Yeah, but Hayes is holding everybody up. Sufyan there with a 3-second time penalty, currently on the hard compound tyre. Still, Harry cannot get close enough to Hayes to make a move. Let's have a little look further down the field here. We got them. Let's go from a quick run from the back to the front. If you see anything, just give me a shout and I'll take over. There's Connor currently.
Yeah.
P19, Badgersaurus P18. Those two guys at the pit. Puma Spec has pitted to get rid of those softs. P17, Jackie Cole there in P16 currently. Bit of a lonely race at the moment. Tifosi P15. Two Mercedes making no impact so far in this race. Benji there, P14. Jackie Jr., P13. Sam Tabner. And then we've got this DRS train leading all the way up to Sam. Sam Tabner there having a look at Scatter. Just having a little nosy. But it's pretty much as you were as they cross the line to start lap 7. It's been a remarkably clean race so far.
It's been quite stationary for the past couple of laps, really, within a few tenths of each other.
Excuse me. F50 Max there's all over the back of Harry. Harry's dropped out of DRS. Now this could be Max's chance here. Let's go on board. Harry's got back within DRS though of Hayes. That was important. He actually got a good exit onto the Mistral this time.
Spitfire just lurking behind him.
Yeah, Sufyan having a look there at Sam. He's not quite close enough.
Sam's not too far behind.
We've got a DRS range at the moment, so we've got two distinct DRS trains now. Oh, so I could just sit on board with these guys watching them race all day. This is great stuff.
Yeah.
Gally goes, I don't know if he had a little bit of oversteer there. Scar Gold 3-second penalty. That seemed a bit harsh. Come on, Cody's.
Yeah, he didn't really seem to go off the track much there.
No, not at all. Not at all. Bit of a lock up there from Scatter as well, going into the final.
I'm surprised Sam ain't really made much headway. I'm surprised about that.
It just goes to show in this division it's extremely competitive.
Yeah, I think F50 Max is getting a bit frustrated now.
Let's jump on board with Max. He's very, very close to the back of Harry. Needs a great exit onto Mistral, but he's not getting it, you see. Harry's got a better exit.
He'd be in the third car in the DRS trains out to
Yeah. Spitfire he's having to defend against Spitfire.
Right on him.
Yeah, there he is. So close there. So close. No sign of any rain at the moment, so that we do have two distinct DRS trains. The first one led by Hayes, the second one led by EK Sam. Bit of a wobble there from Spitfire just on the exit of the right-hander. Also a twitch from Harry's car there, I just noticed as well.
I'd probably say they've probably got about another 3 laps on the mediums.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember when I did performance, I was on the hards, did about 15 laps, so yeah, about 11-12 laps.
Yeah.
In fact, there we go. The pit window is now open for the medium runners. Oh, F50 Max there didn't get a particularly good exit out of turn 2. Gap up front, Brandon to Sink is about 2 seconds. Sink to Hayes is about 4.5 seconds. That's where we're currently standing now. Is Harry close enough for a run here? He's closer. He's a little bit closer than he's been for a while, actually, to the back of Hayes. I wonder if he's got a chance here. Yeah, he's going to get a good run.
He's definitely got a run.
Yeah. Hayes goes defensive, and Harry's going to get the job done. That was important. Harry's been held up there for a number of laps. Hayes did a good job defending, but Harry gets the job done. And this is what I'm liking. No lag for Harry. He's looking good. No commentator's curse notwithstanding. No lag.
I would wonder if Max's tyres are starting to go off a bit.
Possibly. He was pushing very, very hard for the 3 or 4 laps there. He might have just taken the edge off his tyres. Let's go stay in broadcast mode for a sec.
Sufjan right on back end of EK Sam.
Yeah, Sufjan's tyres are coming to life now. He's done 8 laps on those hards. They'll be looking and feeling good right now.
See, now I would imagine the hards would have been like on the same sort of
Galley's in the pits.
tyre level as the medium runners by now.
Yeah.
So the hard runners probably go another like 3 laps.
Oh, they'll go a bit further than
4
that.
laps.
I reckon they'll take their hards to about 15 or 16.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts there. But since Harry got the move on Hayes, he's not dropped Hayes. Hayes is, in fact, in a prime position to get that position back.
Yeah. Wonder if she was just doing a bit of time management.
Quite possibly. I don't think she's really quite close enough for a run. Yeah. I don't think she's quite close enough for a run. Or is she? She's reeling him in, coming up to the chicane. I think she's, too far back.
Yeah. Yeah, I would reckon Max's tyres are just about dead.
Benji and Jackie Jr. Benji's getting the job done, but Jackie's fighting back, side by side, giving room. That's good to see, but Benji gets the job done, or does he? Jackie's going to just slip in behind, but picks up a 3-second penalty, which is pretty harsh. But yeah, that's
very harsh.
Yeah, that's very indicative of the fact that the medium tyres are going off now. The hards are coming into their own.
Sam quickly creeping up. Oh, he's gone for it! He's gone for it! Oh!
Up the inside, a little bit of contact there. Scatter defending hard, which he's perfectly entitled to do. He gets another penalty. That's harsh.
No.
Yeah, come on. No. That's harsh. Sam going a little bit deep there.
Right. Sam's in the pits.
No.
Spitfire
Oh,
in the
sorry,
pits.
EK Sam. I thought it meant Sam Talbot was like, no! Yeah, some of the medium runners then coming in to make their scheduled stop. Now, this is where it's going to get really, really interesting now, very, very soon. Hayes is still on the back of Harry at the moment. Brandon, race leader, currently 2.7 seconds ahead of Sink. Let's jump on. Actually, have a quick look at some of these guys. Currently, it's Brandon, our race leader, going down Mistral. The 2.7 second advantage over Harry. He's happy with his tyres at the moment. Sorry, over Sink, I should say. Who himself has a 4.5 second gap over Harry. But Harry's under pressure from Hayes. Here comes Hayes having a look again, coming into Mistral. Is Hayes going to do it? No, she backs out.
Sensible.
Yeah. Now the question is, look for the undercut as well. F50 Max is the lead car from the pitters.
I would say Sink and Hayes must have been doing some time management, because Hayes is pulled like 2 seconds away from Liam.
And so is Harry as well. They've both kind of branched out, but they're not really catching Sink at all.
No.
To be fair, let's look at the race leader, Brandon. Brandon's in the pits.
Sink's following him.
I've probably been banned. Sink comes in. What about Harry? Harry's coming in as well. What about Hayes?
Yeah.
Hayes is in. Right, top
Hayes
4 runners
well.
comes in. Let's jump
Liam
on
as
board
well.
with F50 Max, because he is the lead runner of the cars that have pitted, currently coming through sector 3. This is where we find out.
He's going to be close.
Is it an undercut or an overcut?
There's Brandon.
Spitfire
Brandon's on his
3-second
way up
penalty.
now.
Okay, F50 Max is only just coming around the final corner now.
Oh, he's comfortably.
Okay, it's basically F50 Max with Hayes. And he's got the jump. It's an undercut. Undercuts work for F50 Max.
Yeah.
In fact, Harry's got out as well. Oh, man. That's not worked out well for Hayes. She's been held in the pits. She has gone... She's lost about 3 or 4 positions.
Yeah.
So, Sufyan is now our race leader, yet to make a pit stop. Scatter Gold P2 is Sam Tabner, just behind him P3. Here we go. On to Mistral, DRS open. In fact, no, they've gone through Mistral, the first part of Mistral. Coming around to the flat-out right-hander. Scatter, Sam Tabner. I'm just going to stay with this bad. Jackie Cole and Harry as well. Scatter Gold.
Easy.
Sam Tabner. Oh, they're swapping positions. They're swapping spit here. What are they doing? It is so close. Oh,
Sam,
man.
easy Sam, easy Sam. Easy Sam.
Scatter Gold did a great job of defending there. Sam picks
Come
up a
on,
3-second
game. That
penalty.
ain't a 3-second penalty. Come on.
EK Sam's got past Liam as well. Oh, Sam. Oh, man, he almost sent it there. Now, he's got a run here. Let's jump on board. Scattergold himself does have DRS to defend, but here comes Sam Tabner. Hits the overtake button on the battery. Is he going to make it into turn 1? Yes, he is. Good move. Scatter yields position. Sam Tabner moves himself up at a P2. Good overtake there. There's Benji currently sat in P4. He's got a good bird's eye view of this battle in front of him. Of course, all these guys on the same strategy, yet to make a pit stop. So out the first round of stops, though, Hayes was the biggest loser. She lost about 3 or 4 positions.
Yeah, she definitely got held in pits.
Yeah. Jump on board of Max. Max on Jackie Cole on different strategies. Max would need to clear him as quickly as possible here. Should do it though with a bit of DRS. And there you have it. F50 Max moving himself up into P9. Important overtake. They didn't want to get held up behind Jackie. It's not saying Jackie's slow. It's just simply Jackie's on a different strategy completely. Now Spitfire also has to clear Jackie Jr. as quickly as possible. That's Sufyan there, race leader with a 3-second penalty. Not expecting the hard runners to come in yet.
No.
Not yet.
Another 3 laps?
Yeah, 2 maybe. 2, 3.
Yeah.
Spitfire all over the back of Jackie Cole. Needs to clear him as quickly as possible.
Be patient, Spitfire.
Sink with the fastest lap of the race, 31.9 on the hards. Jackie also has DRS to defend with.
Harry's just got to 5 set.
Harry's, Jackie, sorry, let me try again, 3rd time lucky. Spitfire's just got to be patient here. He's going to have a good chance of an overtake coming up Mistral.
Right, Hayes has got past Puma.
Yeah, Spitfire should have him here. There we go. Get the DRS. Job done. Not a lot Jackie can do about that, to be fair.
No.
But he's not racing him. Liam on the back of Puma. Is he going to try and outbrake him? No, backs out. Oh, wow. Look at this. Say, Jackie's out of position.
Somebody
on
on
different strategy.
behind.
Liam might. I think Liam might have a run here. Puma going into the fast right-hander. Is he going to do it? Is he going to send it up the inside? He is.
Nice.
Oh, balls of steel there. Balls of steel from Liam.
Good awareness from Puma as well.
Yeah, saw him coming. Gave just enough room to get the job done without giving too much room.
Hayes on the back of Jackie. Jackie Senior.
They'll all be saying, Jackie, come on, pit. Get out of the way. Pit. None of the top 4 coming in yet. I'm expecting the hard runners to perhaps this lap to come in, end of this lap. F50 Max has got past Tifosi for P8. There we go, let's go into the broadcast mode for a little bit.
Got Hayes is right on the back of Jackie. Oh, she gets moved on. Nice.
Yep. Nice move there. Again, it was important to get that job done.
Yeah.
So Jackie, I feel a bit bad for Jackie because he's completely out of position, in terms, and he's just getting swamped here. Oh, look at this, Liam! Oh my word! I've got Liam and Hayes.
Jackie.
Liam's having a look at. Sorry, my mistake. Jackie Cole is trying to fight back. Liam gets the job done. Jackie Cole has to yield. Sam's all over the back of Gali Galiu as well. In fact, Sam's going to send it on Gali. Yeah, is he going to get the job done? Gali's fighting. Gali is really, really fighting. Oh, has to yield there. But he gets to switch back. Oh, great driving from Gali. Gets a brilliant switch back.
Great driving.
Sufyan's in the pits. He's dropping those hard compound tyres. Oh, Sam's made a mistake and Sam's off. He's made a mistake. Oversteer and he's lost 2 positions. Oh, the timing screen's got a bit chaotic there. Got a couple of cars pitting, Sam Tabner stayed out though, as has Scatter Gold, as has Benji. They're happy on their hard compound tyres.
And Sam's tyres?
Let's have a look at Sam. It's, there's definitely some graining there, some blistering.
Yeah.
As you can see, particularly on the right front there, two-tone line appearing. Connor there with a 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane. Easily done. It's a very, very short entrance to the pits here. And the actual speed limit is before you actually turn the corner into the pits. Right, here comes Liam, looking to make a move on Hayes. He's going to have to go the long way round. Hayes is defending hard. But I think Liam's going to get the job done. Lap 16 out of 27, so we are over half race distance now. The 3 leaders yet to make a pit stop. Puma is out of position. Jackie Cole's made his stop. He's on the medium compound tyre. Sam's in the pits. So Scatter, so's Benji. Right, leaders all coming in. So Brandon will retake the lead. Now, of course, Suffy, Benji and Sam Tabner will be on quick tyres. They'll be on the medium compound tyre now for the rest of the race. Davy J!
Oh, Hazy's got Liam again.
Got the position back, but Liam's fighting. Oh, a bit of a corner cut there from Liam, just round that corner, but he is really, really fighting. Look at this. And Gali is right behind them. Davy J with some, it's good to see you, Davy. Here we go, up Mistral. Hayes is going to be very vulnerable. Yeah, she's going to be very vulnerable here. Liam goes past. What about Gali? Is Gali, you going to have a look as well? Not this time. So Liam moves himself back into
Can we just mention though, Sam Tabner on the mediums, right behind these three.
He's going to be quick now. Is he about to show his class? There he is, Sam Tabner in the Red Bull.
Oh, F50 Max just had a wobble.
Will there be any team orders, do you think, in the Red Bulls? The Spitfires, they're putting a lot of pressure now on Harry. On Max. Excuse me. Got fog in my throat.
Just want to stay on board
fog
with
in my throat. We're in France.
Sam on Gallet.
Up the inside. Looks like he's going to get the job done through turn 1. Yes, he does. But Galli's going to try and fight back. Oh, Sam there making sure there was no track for Galli to use to go back round the outside. All fair. Oh, look at Sufyan having a look at Gali as well. Now, I'll be good to see team orders. Sam Tabner and Hazel on different strategies. Hayes does have DRS, so it's not going to make it easy for Sam here.
Oh, Sam. tell you what, Sam is very good at
On board of Sam, Hayes going to say, taking a slight defensive line. So there's no team orders. Oh, Sam, so close. Sam switches to the inside. Oh, there was almost contact. What a move by Sam. He's got all the way around. And he gets the job done. There was almost contact, but that was great driving. Well done, guys. That's what we want to see. Sam then moves himself up to P7. Jackie Cole has got past Tifosi for P15.
Sam's on the back of this train after having that spin.
Yep.
Sofiane Gallet.
Oh, look at that. He's just breezed past him. He's like, Galley's like, where did he come from?
Oh, Sam's got Liam. Sam's got Liam.
Up to P6, Sam. He is motoring. Yeah, could Sam be thinking
Spitfire
about...
on F50 Max.
Yeah, not quite close enough, I don't think. Or is he? I don't think he's going to be quite close enough.
Not quite, not quite.
F50 Max, though, does go defensive there just to make sure. He just saw his car just move over to the middle of the track there to block any possible attempt of a move up the inside. Hayes and Sofiane. Hayes has got past Sofiane, but Sofiane's going to fight back here. Pressure tyres. He's going to send up the inside for the right-hander. Look at this. Hayes fighting for a life. Oh man, this is wheel-to-wheel action. Wow, that was so close. Yeah. Oh, look at Galley. Look at Galley going up the inside of Hayes as well. Opportunistic move.
Oh, where did he come from?
Whoa, great move. Wow, this is what I call racing, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Woof. Great moves there from Sofiane and Galley, and fair play to Hayes for fair driving as well.
I think Brandon's pretty good to he's 3.2 ahead of
Yep.
Sink.
Sam currently P11.
Tifosi's on the back end of Jackie Cole.
No, Jackie actually passed Tifosi on the last lap. I think obviously Tifosi's managed to stay with him.
Yeah. Got Sam on the back of Hayes.
Yeah, I'm currently riding on board with Sam at the moment. This is just... I have spent a lot of time on the stream watching these guys, but this is where the action's been. It's been harem and scarum stuff, and also some fantastic driving. Here comes Sam on Hayes. Hayes has DRS, goes defensive. Sam's going to try and... Sam hasn't got the straight line speed. Unless you can go late on the brakes, but I don't think it's a good idea. Both on the hard compound tyres. Hayes defensive again, going through the fast right-hander. No way through there for Sam. Lap 20 out of 27. Man, this has flown by, buddy. This has absolutely flown by.
Yeah. It does round this track. It's like Austria. Just flies by.
It's a nice sort of flowing track, you know.
Yeah.
Spitfire is still close to F50 Max as well. Let's quickly flick back onto that battle. There is Spitfire. Trying to push to get past Max, then chase after Harry, but they're going out of time. Sam on Hayes again. Scattergold just behind these guys. Pumpy says, drive the day Sam Tabner, race winner Brandon. That's his call.
It's a fair shout at the minute.
Right, Spitfire might be in a position now to have a look at F50 Max. He needs to clear him quickly coming up to Mistral, because Sam Tabner is right behind these guys now. Here they go. Spitfire should have it now. He should have him.
I don't know. He ain't got much ERS.
F50 Max there. Look at Sam going to try and thread the eye of the needle. Whoa, they're almost off the track, trying to get the move done. Wow, great driving.
Sam's right behind Spitfire.
Sam's going to make a move. Yeah, he drafted it.
Oh. He's going to go get Max as well.
He's going to look at the inside. Going side by side. It was a great move on Spitfire. Spitfire's fighting back. But I think, yeah, Sam's got the move done. Tifosi's got back past Jackie Cole again. who picks up a 3-second penalty.
Sam's got Hayes.
Those two have been swapping positions
Yeah.
for a long
And
time.
the question is, if Sam can clear Max on this straight, has he got enough time to go and get Harry?
Well, he's on the right compound of tyre for the time being. But he does.
Sam's going to send it.
He is going to
right
go up the
now.
inside, but DRS. Max gives room, gets the job done. Sink with a 3-second penalty. Now that could have an impact, possibly.
Well, Sink has literally took a second out of Brandon.
Yeah, gap down to 2.2. EK Sam picks up a 3-second penalty. Here we go, lap 22 out of 27. Sam's now going to go chasing after TIR Harry. Spitfire
I
is
reckon Sam will be right with Harry within like
a couple laps.
3 or 4
possibly.
laps.
Yeah. Sam on Gali Gali U, EK Sam that is. Not quite close enough.
Oh, sorry for Hayes. Since the pit stop, she just hasn't gone right.
It's just not worked for on the hard tyres for her, is it? Not at all.
No.
Right, Sufyani's had a pretty good race, it has to be said. Currently sat in P8, is hunting down Liam. Don't forget, of course, anyone new to the channel, please hit that follow button so I know you're enjoying the content. Always striving to provide some quality F1 content for you guys. Really appreciate everyone tuning in tonight as well. Much appreciated. So here's the battle. Sam Tabner, F50 Max and Spitfire, 4th, 5th and 6th. Sam's not really catching Harry. Sufyan all over the back of TOTD Liam.
Yeah.
And we've got Galley, EK Sam, Hayes, Scatter Gold, and Benji Prime has caught this little pack up as well. Jackie Jr. there with a 3-second time penalty. EK Sam down the back of Galley.
Yeah,
still can't get the job done. Galley defending well. F50 Max there with a 3-second time penalty. Hayes is currently out of points, but I don't know if she's incurred any penalties. She's pretty clean. Scatter Gold though is having a look at Hayes. Is he going to switch to the inside? A couple of really good battles here.
We've got Sam right on the back end of Galley.
Yep.
Benji
Dave-
not too far away.
Oh, look at this. Sufyan's going around the outside of Liam, by the looks of it here. Is he going to get the job done? It backs out. Barras has been a great race. Yeah, it's been pretty entertaining so far, but Sufyan's got the move done.
Yeah.
Loses himself up to P7. Davey Noble says, for your information, I'm drinking beer and a kebab is on the way. Man, that's what I like to hear. Scatter on Hayes. Hayes gone defensive, Scatter defending hard. Galley and Sam are still going side to side as well. It's all happening here. Galley defending well, currently in P9. Lap 24 out of 27. The gap up front,
I want to stay on
2.6
Sam
seconds.
because he's got right up to Harry.
He has now, yeah. Less than a second covering these guys. F50 Max, P5, Spitfire, P6, Sufyan, P7, Liam, P8, Galley, P9. He's got Sam though for company, but Galley does have DRS still. Here we go. Sam just unable to find a way through at the moment. Bit of a DRS train developed again from Liam downwards. Benji within half a second. See Benji there in the background in the silver arrows. Being closer. Lethality in the chat says that Hayes looked so uncomfortable. Spitfire's got a lot closer to F50 Max though now.
Yeah.
Couple tenths in it. These two have been battling since the pit stops. Is he close enough for a run here? Let's jump on board his POV. Sink with another penalty. This is getting interesting. Spitfire's not quite close enough there, but he's going to surely have a good run. If he carried a great overspeed there. Oh, bit of contact.
Oh.
Careful. Oh, bit more banging.
Spitfire,
Careful. Needs to just calm down a little bit there. Couple of penalties there coming up.
Right on the back of Harry now. We should get the move done.
Okay, we'll stay on this one. I want to flick back onto this other battle as well in a minute. It's a tough one. I don't think he's going to be quite close enough.
Get a good exit.
Yeah, he's not quite close enough on Harry, I don't think, here coming into the chicane. So let's flick back onto Spitfire. He's not close enough either, I don't think. Oh, is he? He's going to send it. He's going to send it, is he? Oh, he is. He's got to give more room than that. Oh, he's got the job done. That's a bit dubious. Didn't give any room whatsoever.
Not really. Bit of a squeeze.
And Sufyan in the sister McLaren right behind him.
Someone, Harry.
Oh, let's get the right battle. Sam and Harry. Sam's trying to send it up the inside. Harry's on hard tyre. How's it going to pan out? Sam giving plenty of room, which is a good. Bit of wheel bashing. I think Sam's going to get the job done. He does.
That was fair.
P4 there for Harry. Dex Vinyl says, is medium soft even possible, or medium soft? Yeah, 2-stop is possible. Medium soft's fine. Harry's going to come back as Sam. Sam goes defensive into turn 1. NB Gould says, hi, welcome. Lap 26 out of 27. We're almost at the end of the race. It has been a fascinating battle from third downwards. Lethality says the McLaren got 4 stars. Yes, it did look a little bit
behind his teammate.
We're going to see any team orders here, but look at 50 Max. They should have a good run at Spitfire. Needs a good exit coming onto Mistral. Spitfire. Ooh, bit of disconnection there, possibly. Just saw the X come above his name. Here we go, coming up. Max defending against his teammate. No team orders in McLaren tonight. Jackie Cole and Tifosi are still battling as well. Spitfire defending, weaving across the track trying to defend. Max is Max going to send it? He's going to send it. He is. He's going to send it. Yeah. Sufyan's going to go for it as well. Oh my god! Here we go. Oh, Sufyan's come a cropper. Oh, that's a brilliant save. Oh, Spitfire. Whoa! Wow, what's happened there? That was a disconnection. I think. Do you know what? It felt like a disconnection there. His name flashed with a disconnect button, and he went flying off the track. I'm not sure there's a little. That was Spitfire. I'm not sure there's a little bit of desync there, Paul. He'll almost certainly say there was a contact, but if you watch the stream back later on, you'll see there seems to be a little bit of desync. Crazy. Right, last lap. Of course, some might say a bit of karma, possibly, for the move he made in the Mistral chicane against F50 Max. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spitfire 5-second penalty speed in the pit lane. Oh man, he is not going to be happy one way or t'other. And he's retired in the pits, I think.
Is that due to connection or is
that will. But he's pitted and retired. That'll be a quali ban if it's proven.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Sufyan against F50 Max. Is he going to try and go for it? Oh, I think he is. Sufyan moves to the outside. Oh, cut right across his teammate, but that was legit.
Definitely no team orders there.
Yeah. Tifosi with a 3-second penalty. Yellow's to sector 3. That's Spitfire's car coming back out again.
Someone gallop.
Here we go again. I've got to go into the leaders. Oh, Sam will be a contact there with Galligalio and Sam. Galli's trying to fight it.
Down the main straight.
Okay, I think Sam's got this one for the minute. Right, here we go. Brandon is going to take the checker flag and victory. Sink is going to finish P2, but he does have penalties. This is going to make life interesting. Sam Tabner. Oh, look at 50 Max. Does Sam jump in? Yeah, Sam jumps in. Here comes Sufyan and F50 Max. They're side by side. Harry gets P2. Oh, what a finish. Oh, they've all flown through. Woof. and the two runners are going to come through. Wow, I'm going to have to go through the scoreboards because that happened so fast at the end. Here comes Jackie Cole. Race to forget, I'm afraid, for the Jackie Cole posse. P14, and Tifosi crosses the line P15, and we've got Puma in P16, and then last of the runners, it is Badgersaurus about to cross the line now.
Wow.
The 17th place. Oof, what an ending to that race. Jesus hell, spells, man. Sam Tabler gets driver of the day from Cody's.
I would say so.
Yeah, hard to disagree with that
so.
one. Hard to disagree. Woof. Scatter says, what a great fun race, apart from the DRS train. Yeah. It was, yep. Well, that was a very, very entertaining race, it has to be said. We'll give you a quick rundown of the classified results very, very shortly. Okay, let's give you a rundown then. Okay, so Brandon takes the victory. Harry takes P2 on penalty countback. Sam takes P3 on penalty countback. Sink takes P4 with drops for the penalties. Benji, good to see him back in the points as well. Paul qualifying P5.
Yeah.
F50 Max P6. Hayes in the end finished P7. She keeps it clean.
Yeah.
Sufyan drops to 8. Scattergold 9. Sam takes the final point by 3 100ths of a second from Galliou P11. Then we've got Liam P12. The Renaults, bit of a race to forget there for Jackie Jr. and Jackie Cole, 13 and 14. Puma Spec 15. Tifosi 16. Badgersaurus 17th. And then we have, was it 2 DNFs for Connor? Oh no, Connor was a lap down, sorry. Spitfire though, DNF.
Yeah.
Lethality says, damn, I wish I raced that. Great race, guys, says Puma. Strat had me, but enjoyed it. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. There we go, ladies and gents. Fast lap of the race was Connor, outside the top 10, so there's no bonus point for the fastest lap of the race. Let's go back to the studio and let's bring these guys in for a quick chat as well. So we've got, if you can invite them in, mate, Brandon, Harry, and Sam Tabler. Yeah. Woo! Man, that was an epic race. Let's go back to the studio. Alrighty. Have you got the guys in yet?
I've just invited them now. I ain't got them on my friends list, mate.
Oh, you need me to invite them, do you?
Yeah.
Alright, let me just give me 2 secs, guys. I'm going to try and bring these guys in. Who have we got? Who finished on the podium again? Right, Brandon.
Brandon. Harriet.
Yep, and Sam Tabner. Okay, let's quickly get Sam in for a chat as well. Don't like doing this. There we go. Invite Sam to party. And last of all, let's get Harry in. Hopefully they're not showing. In fact, I won't be able to hear these guys. Oh, shit. Guys, can you leave the party and come back in? Sorry, my bad. I've invited you on the Xbox. Guys, Cod, can you tell them to leave the party and come back in, please? Let's get them in properly. Invite to party. Guys, Cod, can you tell them to leave the party? Oh, the parties have gone haywire. Alrighty, okay. These guys just aren't getting it. Leave the party so I can talk to you. Alright, let's bring in Harry. Let's bring in Sam Tabner. This is the only problem using the Xbox app. It is terrible. Cod needs to leave the party and come back in, but he can't hear me. So, yeah, parties are playing up. I'm gonna knock on the head. It's a shame we can't do the podium interview. It's a shame actually because I'd like to have grilled the drivers about their drives tonight. But there you have it then. Brandon with a superb win, thoroughly justified. Pole position, led from start to finish. Superb drive, absolutely superb. And then Harry also was right up there all the way through the race. Really had a great battle with Hayes earlier on. Finally managed to get the job done, and then by keeping it clean, got the points when it mattered. So great effort from Harry. And then Sam Tabner on his return. There's no point in them joining the party because they won't be able to hear me. Sam Tabner on his return to League Racing with a really, really solid result. Nice 15 points. So congratulations for you guys. I'm going to knock stream in the head. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop a host to somebody. Let's see who's online. Let's have a look at an F1 streamer. In fact, let's go and host Raggy.
Alright, let's get the official results. Let's see who's got what and where and how.
Yeah, let's go and raid. Let's go and raid Raggy, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I think because these guys can't hear me. So these guys can't hear me. Hello, I'm echoing. Thanks for watching, those guys. Really appreciate it. It was a great race tonight. Really, really enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow night for my my stream, my 100% stream around La Castellet, France. Look forward to it. Gonna raid with about 10 or 15 viewers. Yeah. If you guys want to raid Raggy, give him some TIR love and support. I'd really, really appreciate it. And I'll speak to you guys a little bit later. But for now, take care. Bye bye.
Tuned in. Thanks.